Sun Gold. Sun Gold is a hybrid cherry tomato developed in Japan by Tokita Seed Company and released in 1992. Within 3 decades, it became the best-selling cherry tomato seed in the United States, a dominance that took ancient heirloom varieties millennia to attempt. The fruit ripens to a deep tangerine orange, signaling an unusually high concentration of beta-carotene. It registers between 9 and 10 on the Brick scale, placing it sweeter than most commercial grape juices. The skin is membrane-thin, cracking and splitting within hours of heavy rain as internal pressure exceeds what the skin can hold, a biological fragility that makes entire harvests disappear after a single storm. That Brick score above 9 makes it the default choice for eating raw, straight off the vine. No preparation on earth improves it. Early Girl. Early Girl was introduced in 1975, but its lineage traces to French breeding programs in the post-war 1940s built around a single obsession: speed. It produces full-size tomatoes in 50 to 60 days from transplant, 2 weeks faster than most slicing varieties, a timeline advantage that made it the dominant commercial tomato of California's Central Valley through the 1980s, reaching eastern markets before competing regions could harvest. It averages 4 to 6 ounces, with a flavor that leans deliberately acidic, since higher acidity functions as a natural preservative during long-distance transport. Its name carries a VE designation, indicating resistance to verticillium wilt, a soil pathogen that blocks the plant's vascular system until it collapses from internal drought. Without that gene, a single infected field can remain unusable for over a decade. Its sharp acidity and firm flesh make it the tomato of choice for fresh salsas and quick-cooked sauces, where high acid content drives brightness without requiring additional vinegar or citrus. Gold Medal. Gold Medal is a beefsteak heirloom with documented presence in American seed catalogs since the 1920s, potentially originating in the late 19th century through bicolor breeding experiments in Appalachian farming communities. Each fruit can weigh between 1 and 2 pounds, with skin grading from deep golden yellow at the base to a vivid red blush at the blossom end, a bicolor pattern caused by uneven lycopene distribution during ripening. Lycopene accumulates at the cooler blossom end, while the sun-exposed shoulder retains beta-carotene, producing the gradient. What defines Gold Medal commercially is its near-zero bitterness, an unusually low acid profile that makes it taste closer to fruit than to a standard sharp red tomato. The plant sprawls indeterminately and requires heavy staking to support fruit that regularly collapses vines under its own mass. Seeds are freely savable, making it a cornerstone of heritage seed libraries across North America. That near-zero bitterness and massive size make it the definitive tomato for a thick, unadorned slice on a sandwich, where the tomato itself is the entire point. San Marzano. San Marzano tomatoes originate from volcanic plains near Naples, Italy, with cultivation records dating to 1770. Local tradition holds that the first seeds arrived as a diplomatic gift from the Viceroy of Peru to the Kingdom of Naples, placing this variety at the intersection of Andean agricultural history and European imperial trade. The soil is volcanic alluvial, enriched by millennia of Vesuvius ash deposits, with a mineral composition that demonstrably lowers acidity, raises sugar content, and produces denser flesh than identical seeds grown anywhere else. This geographic specificity is legally protected under DOP status, Denominazione di Origine Protetta, the same designation governing Champagne and Parmigiano Reggiano. Counterfeit San Marzanos represent a documented multi-million-dollar fraud. Italian agricultural studies found the majority of internationally sold canned San Marzanos contained tomatoes grown outside the protected zone entirely. Its elongated, plum-shaped anatomy delivers a flesh-to-seed ratio that makes it the global industry standard for pizza sauce. And that low-moisture, high-sugar flesh is why Neapolitan pizzaiolos refuse to substitute it. No other tomato reduces to the same concentrated, non-watery sauce in under 3 minutes of oven heat. Brad's Atomic Grape. Brad's Atomic Grape was bred by Brad Gates of Wild Boar Farms in California and released around 2015, the product of 2 decades of visually extreme selective breeding, with no genetic engineering involved. The fruit is an elongated cherry tomato, the size of a large grape, with skin simultaneously displaying green stripes, purple-red blush, and olive-brown undertones. This coloration results from 3 pigment pathways operating concurrently: chlorophyll retention, anthocyanin accumulation, and lycopene development. Most tomatoes suppress chlorophyll as they ripen. This variety's genetics interrupt that suppression entirely. The anthocyanin intensifies specifically on sun-exposed surfaces in response to UV light, meaning 2 sides of the same tomato can display dramatically different colors. Growers describe the flavor as fruity and wine-like, attributed to that high anthocyanin concentration. Gates operates outside the industrial seed system, making seeds freely available without proprietary restrictions. That wine-like complexity and visual dramatics make it the most requested tomato on upscale charcuterie and cheese boards. It performs on the plate before anyone takes a bite. Orange Hat. Orange Hat is a dwarf determinate tomato that rarely exceeds 8 inches in height, roughly the size of a coffee mug. It emerged from the Dwarf Tomato Project, a citizen science initiative launched in 2005, involving over 100 volunteer breeders across multiple countries, operating entirely without institutional funding. Its extreme compactness is driven by a dwarfing gene that suppresses internodal elongation, the stem growth between leaf nodes, compressing what would be a 6-foot vine into a dense, self-supporting bush. The fruit is cherry-sized, vivid orange, and sweet. Because it's determinate, the entire harvest arrives within a 2-week window, a commercial inconvenience that becomes a homegrower advantage. The project explicitly rejected commercialization, keeping all varieties in the public domain, with freely savable seeds. That concentrated 2-week harvest and sweet flavor make it the ideal candidate for small-batch homemade tomato jam. The entire crop arrives at once, perfectly ripe, demanding to be preserved. Mushroom Basket. Mushroom Basket is a Russian heirloom, preserved almost exclusively through informal seed-saving networks in Ukraine and Russia until Western collectors began importing it in the 1990s. The fruit is heavily ribbed and deeply lobed, squat and flattened, with pronounced indentations running stem to blossom, a form that resembles an upside-down wicker basket. That shape is structural, not cosmetic. A standard tomato contains 2 to 9 internal carpels, the chambers holding seeds and gel. Mushroom Basket develops more than 20, packed in concentric layers, forcing the skin to fold and corrugate around the internal mass. The interior is almost entirely solid flesh, with minimal seed cavities and very low moisture content. Individual fruits exceed 1 pound. Its near extinction was a direct consequence of Soviet agricultural policy, which systematically replaced regional heirlooms with uniform, machine-harvestable cultivars. Those 20-plus carpels create natural structural chambers, making Mushroom Basket the most architecturally perfect tomato for stuffing with meat, grains, or cheese and roasting whole. Indigo Rose. Indigo Rose was released in 2012 by Oregon State University, making it the first tomato in history with peer-reviewed, documented anthocyanin pigmentation in the skin of a commercially available variety. Its development required crossing domesticated tomatoes with 2 wild Solanum species native to the Galapagos Islands, where extreme UV radiation had driven the evolution of high anthocyanin production as a biological sunscreen over millennia, a trait that domestication had entirely eliminated from commercial lines. The fruit ripens to deep purple-black on sun-exposed surfaces, visually indistinguishable from a blueberry, while the shaded side remains red-green. Cut open, the interior is entirely red. Anthocyanin is exclusively a skin layer phenomenon, with no pigment penetrating the flesh. It carries measurably higher anthocyanin concentrations than any previously commercialized tomato. Seeds are freely available, developed with public university funding. That purple-black skin against red interior, when sliced, produces a visual contrast so stark it has become a signature ingredient in modernist cuisine plating. A tomato chosen as much for its geometry as its flavor. Super Sweet 100. Super Sweet 100 is a hybrid cherry tomato introduced in the early 1980s that redefined production volume expectations, generating cascading clusters of 100 or more tomatoes each, a yield density that immediately dominated home gardens and pick-your-own-farm operations. Its BRIC score sits between 8 and 10, placing it among the sweetest commercially available tomatoes. It carries built-in resistance to verticillium and fusarium wilt, pathogens that had devastated cherry tomato production throughout the 1970s by colonizing the plant's vascular system and killing it from the inside, while the exterior still appeared healthy. That resistance alone made it commercially transformative. The plant produces continuously from early summer through hard frost, and its commercial success triggered an entire wave of competing hybrid cherry development across the following 2 decades. Seeds are patented and cannot be legally saved. A BRIC score between 8 and 10, combined with high-volume cluster production, makes Super Sweet 100 the dominant tomato for roasting whole on the vine. The sugar caramelizes under heat into a concentrated, almost candied intensity no larger tomato can replicate. Soldaki. Soldaki is a Georgian heirloom from the South Caucasus, a region considered a secondary center of global tomato diversity, where centuries of agricultural isolation produced varieties found nowhere else. The fruit is large, flattened, and deeply ribbed, with an interior that is almost entirely dense, dry flesh, minimal gel, almost no seeds, virtually no water. That biology was not accidental. Georgian farmers selected this variety across generations, specifically for drying and fermenting, processes where high water content causes rot before preservation is possible. A Soldaki tomato's low moisture is the product of centuries of pressure applied by the need to survive winter. The flavor is intensely savory and umami forward, linked to high concentrations of glutamic acid, the same compound that gives aged Parmesan and fermented soy their depth. It remained unknown outside Caucasian seed-saving communities until the Seed Savers Exchange cataloged it in the 1990s. That near-seedless, low-moisture flesh makes Soldaki the undisputed king of sun-dried tomatoes, collapsing under heat into dense, glutamate-rich slabs with no excess water left to evaporate. Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is a hybrid cherry tomato built around a single engineering achievement: crack resistance. Every thin-skinned cherry tomato cracks when soil moisture surges. Water absorbed through roots floods fruit tissue faster than the skin can expand, and the fruit ruptures under osmotic pressure. Cherry Bomb's skin was bred with a higher density of cuticular wax, the fruit's external coating, which slows moisture penetration and gives the skin time to accommodate pressure without splitting. In wet growing regions, cracking can destroy 30 to 60% of a cherry tomato crop in a single weather event. Cherry Bomb's resistance is the difference between a harvest and a loss. The fruit is consistent in size and color, with a balanced sweet acid flavor profile, built for greenhouse production where stability outranks complexity. That crack-resistant skin and structural integrity under pressure make Cherry Bomb the only cherry tomato that survives a screaming hot cast iron pan without bursting, ideal for blistering whole in olive oil until the skin chars at the edges. Lemon Boy Plus. Lemon Boy Plus is the updated successor to Lemon Boy, one of the most commercially successful yellow tomatoes in American gardening history since its 1983 release. The Plus adds disease resistance packages the original lacked: Verticillium wilt, Fusarium wilt races 1 and 2, nematodes, and Alternaria stem canker, a pathogen that girdles the main stem at soil level and collapses the plant in a process that mimics drought from the outside. The fruit is smooth and globe-shaped, averaging 6 to 7 ounces, with a true saturated yellow skin caused by beta-carotene and xanthophyll accumulation in the complete absence of lycopene, a pigment suppressed by a recessive genetic mutation that eliminates all red coloration entirely. No lycopene means no red, and no red means a flavor profile that is mild, low acid, and structurally different from any standard tomato. That complete absence of lycopene and low acidity make Lemon Boy Plus the chef's tomato for cold preparations, gazpachos, tomato consommes, and raw vinaigrettes, where a red tomato's aggressive acid would overpower everything else in the bowl. Every tomato has a history, but most people only know the grocery store hybrid. If you value agricultural depth over supermarket convenience, subscribe. We're documenting the most important crops on the planet, one variety at a time. Don't miss the next harvest.